The holiday season is right around the corner, and with more people soon to be hosting holiday parties, why not switch up your cocktail game this year? Joining us to share some drinks inspired by Italy is Paul Zahn. Paul, thanks for joining us here on Live in the Bay.
Ciao, thank you for having me.
So excited to talk about some of these Italian-inspired drinks.
Yes.
Now, where should we start?
We are starting with our first cocktail, which is an Aperol Spritz. So something I love about Italy, they have an aperitivo hour. It's like happy hour, but a little bit more sophisticated, where you go have a drink and they serve you little bites and everything like that, and you need an aperitivo cocktail. So aperitivo means to open. So what this is going to do is open your palate. That way, when it's time for dinner or those small bites, your palate's all open and ready. So we're going to do an Aperol Spritz, and I'm going to put you to work. So
okay, I like that.
now, this recipe is really easy. This is like the official recipe. It is a 3-2-1 recipe. So we're starting off with 3 parts of Prosecco.
Here we go, getting it started.
Like so, we're gonna put it in here, and then you're gonna transfer it into that wonderful little spritz glass.
This one over here, right?
Right there.
And I've actually participated in these little happy hours in Italy.
Yes, you spent some time there, I know that.
I did, so I'm very excited to bring a little Italy over here to California.
Yes, so that's the 3. Now the 2 is Aperol. So Aperol is gonna open the palate. It's a lower proof spirit, so you know, you can have a few of these before you eat and the room's not gonna be spinning, so we're just gonna put 2
and
parts.
That's this one, right? Okay, here we go.
Poured in there. It's got that wonderful orange flavor. It's a little bitter, a little sweet, and then we're doing 1 part of soda water.
1 part soda water
there
here.
There you go. And then we are gonna just give this a little stir with the spoon.
Okay, so I'm just gonna dip it in, right?
Yeah, just give it a little stir. There you go. Now we are going to garnish it with an orange, and voila, we have the perfect Aperol Spritz with our 3-2-1. Now the taste test.
Cheers.
The taste test is
Here we
5
go.
o'clock somewhere. Fingers crossed, Olivia loves it. Perfect cocktail, perfect cocktail.
Brought me right back to Rome.
Yes.
I absolutely love this. This has all of these flavors go together so incredibly well. It's super light.
It's light and nice, and it's, you know, it's a delicious low ABV cocktail. Now, as we move into dinner, we can do a foolproof cocktail, something a little bit different. And I went to the Amalfi Coast recently. I know you've been there. It's absolutely beautiful, and they're known for their lemons. So Amalfi gin is made with some of those lemons, and it's also made with grapefruit from Sicily. So Sicily is known for their grapefruit. So there's some grapefruit peel in there. It's got the wonderful pink color from some rhubarb. So we are going to
You're always giving me lessons, schooling me on some of this alcohol.
You're going to be a master mixologist before we know it.
I do feel like that.
So we are doing 1 part of the Amalfi Rosa gin. And then
what's dried up in here?
We are doing, I put some dried cranberries in there, and then we have some more dried fruit. And then we're just doing some tonic water, super easy.
And you just kind of pour to test, right?
It's 1 part of the gin and then 3 parts of the tonic water.
Perfect.
I didn't measure, I free poured. And then we have a dehydrated citrus in here. And you can go to reservebar.com to get this gift set with some Amalfi lemon and then 2 of the Copa glasses. So it's perfect for a holiday gift, everything like that. So this is our delicious elevated gin
so should I give it another stir?
Give it a stir. See, you're a step ahead of me here. You are
1
just
step ahead.
doing it all up. So again, this is a foolproof cocktail that's absolutely delicious. This is great to pair with some pizza, some pasta carbonara, something like that.
Okay, so this one brings you to life just a little bit more. It's a little bit stronger. I like how the tonic water kind of evens it out.
Yes.
But this one is a little bit stronger, a little bit heavier than the other one.
It's got a little bit more of a punch. Now we need another foolproof, full spirit forward cocktail with a Negroni, which is an iconic Italian drink. So this is made with Campari. Campari is a bitter spirit that's great for cocktails, and the Negroni is a signature cocktail. It was started when a count walked into this bar in Florence, and he had wanted a Americano, which is typically Campari, a sweet vermouth, and soda, and he had just come back from London. He said, I want to try it with gin. So the Negroni was invented. So this is a cocktail that we're going to stir. So we have 1 part gin, then we are going to do 1 part of the sweet vermouth.
And like you said, this is more of a nighttime drink, right?
Yes, this is very spirit forward. This is absolutely delicious. And then we are going to do 1 part of the Campari. People love Campari with soda too. That's another very popular drink over in Italy and all around Europe.
Yeah, it gives it that sweet little, like over the top, right?
Yes, absolutely. And then we're going to give this a little stir.
Now this one is going to be a little bit stronger, everybody. So like Paul said, maybe take this right before dinner or even after dinner, right?
Yeah, this is great for after dinner. We're going to strain it into here. And voila, we have the perfect Negroni. You can serve it.
Very fallish too, with the colors.
Perfect fall cocktail, right?
All right, let's try this one, everybody.
Fingers crossed. So it's super spirit forward. You can put a rock in there.
But even even without the ice or everything, it is so delicious. Definitely have this after dinner. This is like, ooh, I'm getting ready to go have some fun.
Yes.
But it's not too strong.
Yes, and it's great for
love that.
Now we have an after dinner drink. So in Italy, they love digestifs. So what that is, after you have a big meal, you want something to help you digest. So Averna is a really delicious digestif. So this is really bitter and sweet. It's got hints of like licorice, rosemary. It's sugar in liqueur, and then a bunch of different botanicals and everything like that. And it really does help you digest and everything like that.
So after a big Italian meal.
A big Italian meal, you have one of these. And you know, a lot of mixologists love to use these because they're bitter and they're delicious. And we did a Black Manhattan. So this is some whiskey, and then we have some of the Averna. We have some Angostura bitters on it. And again, this is super spirit forward.
Okay.
It's perfect for fall. All these cocktails are actually really great fall cocktails.
Yes.
So
all right, here we go. We're gonna try this one now.
This definitely has some licorice to it. And Averna is, you know, like taking a trip to Sicily in a bottle. So
very, very, very good. Now, when I heard licorice, I wasn't sure if it was going to be overpowering, but you actually can only taste hints of it. And it's still sweet.
It's subtle, it's sweet, but it's not too sweet. It doesn't have that like bubblegummy sweetness to it. It's like a subtle sweetness to it.
Yes.
So super delicious. So we've basically like coursed out a whole big Italian meal with the aperitivo hour. We have the main course, and then for dessert, and you could do that with like a little bite of tiramisu or you know, a cannoli, something like that. Just a little small dessert treat and a dessert drink, and voila.
Something to
We're in
top
Italy.
off the night. We are officially in Italy. Thank you so much, Paul, for bringing some Italian drinks to California. We enjoyed it so much.
Cheers.